All right, Padres White Sox pregame thoughts. Mike Clevinger on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, and Michael Wacha is on the mound. So a couple Mikes. Michael Wacha on the mound for the Padres. My Underdog Fantasy pick today, I'm going to go Ha-Seong Kim higher on half a single. The Michael Wacha numbers for Underdog Fantasy today, I would go higher, I think, on the pitching outs, but I'm not like super comfortable with that because it's his last start of the season. I don't know how long he's going to go. I don't know if the Padres just want to get some other relievers in, and Wacha maybe just sets the parameters today, like just sets his limit today because it's his last start of the year. You don't want to get hurt. You're officially eliminated. So I stayed away from that. But Mike Clevinger on the other side of things, I don't know if you have been paying attention, anyone, to how Mike Clevinger has been doing, but his last 4 outings, he has pitched at least 6 innings and given up 2 or fewer runs. His ERA, I think, is sub-4 on the season. His second to last outing, he pitched a complete game and gave up 1 run. So, of course, seems like he's healthy and pitching really well. And obviously, last year, we know what happened there in the postseason. Just another typical thing that happens when Padres players leave. They end up performing pretty well. Now, considering the circumstances with Clevinger, like, I was glad that he was not on the Padres this season. So I don't want to make it seem like I wanted Mike Clevinger on the team. But it's just always, it feels like that's just always what happens with Padres players is they leave. You know, Jack Sawinski this season with the Pittsburgh Pirates, or David Bednar with the Pirates. Now, that was the Musgrove deal, so I'm obviously happy about that. But you get my point. I could go on and on about these guys. And Clevinger, before he was with the Padres, obviously he was a big name and he was a good pitcher. So it's not like he was a no-name, but there's some cases where it's like they're not that great of a player and then they go on and it's like, oh, this is a totally new guy than how he was with the Padres. Manny Machado, he is not in the lineup today. The rest of the big 4 is in the lineup. Obviously a lot of the same guys at the bottom. And with Manny, okay, officially eliminated. He was waiting till the Padres were officially eliminated. So I don't want to see Manny Machado play in today's game. Obviously, he's not going to play, is what it seems like. I don't want to see him DHing in tomorrow's game. I know that he was taking like a day off for like a month here while he was DHing just because he had to. He just wasn't feeling well. Wasn't feeling good enough to be in the lineup. But I don't want it to be a situation where he is taking today off and then he's going to play tomorrow when there's literally no point in playing tomorrow because you're officially eliminated. I didn't like that Manny continued to play when I knew that this Padres season was going to go nowhere. He could have got the surgery a few weeks ago and decided not to, but I do understand. I guess I can understand and respect like Manny not wanting to give up until they're literally officially eliminated. Maybe he thinks that would send like a bad message to the clubhouse and other players, or fans would get on him for that, or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be convinced that he actually believed that this Padres team was going to make the postseason. He can say that to the media, like, we're still in it, we got to win baseball games, but you really believe that you were going to go make the postseason? Come on. I refuse to believe that Manny actually thought that. So I don't want to see Manny again. Disappointing season for him, I would say. Disappointing season for the team, obviously. Overall, I think disappointing is, putting it lightly. That's being nice about it. And hopefully he is going to be able to have a bounce-back season next season because they got to win next season. Like that, the expectations are still going to be there for this Padres team next year. So we'll see what happens today. Padres, White Sox. Padres officially eliminated, so it's just going to feel like a spring training game probably. Because the White Sox obviously are way out of it. Padres are out of it. Nothing to play for. And we'll just see if there's some good moments. Post-game reaction coming up after the game. Probably not immediately after the game, but sometime later tonight, a video will be out.